MANISHA and teacher in science. I started my career as a school teacher in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. My educational background is I am a postgraduate in botany with a specialization in biochemistry, and I have done MPhil also. But while continuing PhD, because of my health problem, I could not continue it, and I have to stop it there. And then I joined in a service.
very nice, thank you. ये जो हमने योगा की जो जर्नी शुरुआत की थी, आपके करीब 15 दिन हो चुके हैं और जुड़े हुए करीब 3 हफ्ते हो चुके हैं, तो किस माइंडसेट के साथ आपने ज्वाइन किया था?
माइंडसेट तो बिल्कुल डिसबिलीफ के साथ था, क्योंकि मुझे यकीन नहीं आ रहा था कि कुछ ऐसा होने वाला है. आई हैव ट्राइड सो मेनी थिंग्स, मेडिसिन स्पेशली, and with yoga one can achieve complete cure. That was not in my mind. I started with complete disbelief, and first all when I saw my colleague Bubbly madam doing all these things, and I was watching her, still then I was not deciding whether I will join or not. I didn't come to my mind. And then all of a sudden one day again I fall in so much that I thought at last I must give one last try to the yoga, so that I have tried everything else, only at least yoga I should give one chance, so that I can see, just to verify whether it is working or not. It is not that I was fully convinced that yes, I'm going to recover with this, but let us, in a mindset that let us give it a try. Therefore, and a belief also, it was not there in me. I mean, what I want to say is, it turned out to be so miraculously, positively curing treatment that I did not know. If everybody were doing yoga, I was also doing. Some result will be there, I thought. So in that mindset, I started, sir. And now
ये कितने सालों से चला रहा था? ये समस्याएं जो थी कितने सालों से पीछा नहीं छोड़ रही थी?
I told you, from my educational days, during MPhil, I had to go for research work, and then during research, you have to stay long hours in laboratory. So during that time only, irregularity in taking food meals, that first came into that occurred. After that, gradually this gastric and acidity, it became so severe that I stopped doing that research work. I thought it will not allow me to continue, because that is a quite demanding job. You have to be in lab observing, sometimes night also. So that's why I stopped doing research and tried for job, and I did my B.Ed, and then after this MPhil, I did my B.Ed, and then I entered into school education. And it was from that day, this gastric and acidity was there, and for which the cure I found right now, just within this 15 days, I could feel completely optimistic. It is completely cured. Otherwise, earlier, anything I take, some disorder in stomach will be there, some gastric problem, some belching, and headache is constant. Headache was constant. Now, from that was very, very relief to me that headache is gone now without any medicine.
ये 15 सालों का जो सफर था, जो आप सफर कर रही थी, वो 15 दिनों में आपने ठीक कर लिया. It's really amazing.
Yes, sir, that is what I am telling you. It is miraculous. It was completely unbelievable. That's what I was telling when I said that I started from disbelief. This is the, I mean, for this only, that it could turn out to be so miraculously, it will work out. I had no idea. I had no idea.
जब आपने शुरुआत किया, शुरू के 2-4 दिनों में काफी स्ट्रिक्ट इंस्ट्रक्शंस थे मेरे आपके लिए. हर 2 घंटे में हेल्थ की रिपोर्टिंग करनी है, हर चीजों को रिकॉर्ड करना है.
That I observed very, very meticulously. I am telling you, I observed very meticulously. I do not know anybody could do that. that I must give a little bit credit to myself, because literally I followed word by word what you told. Even now I am following. If you say to ask me to put the camera on, I am also doing. So literally I have followed everything, including the diet that you have told and the way to sleep. I remember first day when I joined, you told just to raise the pillow just after getting up from bed, to raise the pillow for 6 inches. That also I followed. That minutest of all the details that you have told, I have followed it thoroughly. And now
Great,
I'm
great,
getting the result.
great, सुपर। तो सबसे मुश्किल क्या था इस पूरे प्रोसेस में? कौन सा काम फॉलो करना सबसे मुश्किल रहा?
सबसे मुश्किल सर तो उठना 5 बजे, वो बिकॉज earlier I had never ever used to get up at 5. Always I was late to school. Everybody knew me that madam comes late because she is a late riser. And then minimum, I mean, if there is a school, yeah, I get up at 7. And within 15 minutes, I'll wind up everything, brushing everything and then rush. And in the process, definitely health will get neglected because food also intake, that irregularity came up. And the result, वही तो सफर किए, लेकिन 5 बजे उठ के फिर after that doing all these exercises. And another important difficulty is that anima, that also I was not convinced. Anima, बहुत मुश्किल से मैं, I saw so many videos. Whatever video you have sent in the group, I watched everything and extra more also. In that links come na, and along with that all the videos I watched, and then I decided ki anima also let me try, because if so many people are getting benefit, why not me? Then I started. That was first rising up early in the morning, and then second is that anima. These two are most difficult, which I have overcome.
ग्रेट, ग्रेट, सुपर। आप कुछ अपने सिम्टम्स के बारे में बताइए, ताकि बहुत सारे लोग इस तरह के प्रॉब्लम से गुजर रहे हैं और उन्हें पता नहीं चलता है कि एग्जैक्टली करना क्या है। तो क्या क्या सिम्टम्स आपके साथ थे?
सिम्टम्स, फर्स्ट ब्लोटिंग, खाने के बाद पेट पूरा भरा भरा लगता है. Even after 4-5 hours after taking food, usually what happens, if the food gets digested and we feel free to take, but no, it the stomach remains full, bloating. Then gradually headache comes. After building up of that gas, headache comes. And then sometimes sweating, head reeling also occurs. If it is severe, then sometimes head reeling also occurs. And then after that, what you say, that nausea, feeling like vomiting, that comes. And in my case, until I vomit all the thing that is there in my stomach, everything, I mean, not at one go, gradually. First a little bit comes out, then again I'll drink water and again it will come out. Even if I take medicine, it never ever goes. The medicine itself comes out, until the last particle of food comes out of my stomach. After that, I used to get complete relief all of a sudden. So when you asked about fasting, I thought, why not give it a try? Because my stomach is not taking any food. Let it be like that. Maybe it wants to remain empty. So that fasting, I got convinced because of this symptom only, observing my symptom, that if the last particle of food troubles the stomach, then there must be something wrong with the food itself, which is my stomach itself is rejecting, and I am not able to know that what it is demanding. So these are the symptoms, and this process goes on for 4-5 hours. Then I take a little bit of water throughout the night. I remain, I don't take any food. The stomach remains empty. The next day, it becomes cured, but headache continues. I don't know why, that constant headache in the back, not very severe, but in the back continuously some beating, it continues for 2-3 days. If this suffering, this gastric occurs once, it will the headache will continue for 2-3 days. So this with this condition, I have survived so many years.
So many
Somehow,
years.
so many. Now that headache is completely gone, and my gastric and acidity problem is also completely, I'm relieved.
ग्रेट। कितने दिन आपने एंटासिड प्रोबायोटिक्स ये सारी चीजें ली?
Antacid, it is a constant companion. I mean, it is like always it will be there in my bag wherever I go, even for nearby trips or far away tour, it will be there. And at home, one strip, in my bag, one strip, so that wherever I go, I can easily catch hold of. And this another one is bye bloat. I bought some 2,000 rupees. that also I took 2 months continuously. Now I had a little belief in that bye bloat. They advertise it so beautifully. I thought it must be working. So I bought for 3 months at a time, and then 2 months I took. And during that stage also, when this continued, I said no more. Let me try something else because because it has to, there is something grossly wrong which I'm missing. That's why I entered into this yoga and diet, nutritional diet that you are advising, and I follow. So
गुड। तो अभी करीब 15 दिनों के बाद अब आपका माइंडसेट क्या है?
अभी तो बहुत बिलीव है, एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू कंटिन्यू इट, एंड आई एम होपफुल दैट it will be helpful to many other people. I'm trying to convince my daughter, and I'm trying to convince my sister. Both are absolute what you say, negative about these things. They are mocking at me, they are making fun of me, and then they are watching how long will you continue, we will see, like it's a kind of challenge. But I'm telling but my sister, she got interested when I sent some pictures and I have lose weight. Now she's a little bit bulky. Now she's asking me what you are doing, this, that. Let her. I think I can convince her for this to take up this yoga and this nutritional whatever diet you have told, that I can convince her. But my daughter is a teenager. She is very difficult to convince because she has other interests. No? So she takes on so many junk food and all this pizza, ice creams, burgers. So still then I'm telling you, will not be missing everything, but you start with this sattvic food, which will be helpful in the long run to take more and more pizza and burger. If you keep your system right, then only you can. If you keep your system right, then only you can take right from the beginning. If you don't take care of your digestive system, whatever delicacies you cannot even taste later on. In that way, I'm trying to convince her, but they are difficult. I think if they see me recovering, now she's telling, Mama, I like your look very much. You're slim. You can wear whatever you want. This, that. So I think in the long run, they too will come. Because sir, it is
3
working.
हफ्ते में within 3 weeks कितना फैट लूज किया आपने? I don't say it a weight loss because weight तो हमारे शरीर में चाहिए. I call it is a fat loss. कितना फैट लॉस किया आपने?
4 kilos. Absolutely 4. Exactly 4 kgs I have lost because in the school there was a weighing machine that is a manual, not a digital one. But here, after coming to Bhubaneswar, I saw that it is 2-3 places. I was in doubt. How can 4 kilos I can reduce? It was also unbelievable. First, I thought only
That's
it might
amazing.
be there is something wrong in the weighing machine. So I went to the nearby clinic and with the doctor also. I weighed at home, I weighed at clinic, and then in the railway station, 3 places. And then, I thought, it might be true. 4 kilos I have lost. Then
That's amazing.
wherever extra fat was there, it is gone. So I'm feeling free. And today, see, earlier, I mean, within a week or two after starting, I was feeling very tired, fatigued. These things were there. And now I am completely fine. I think that is how I am getting to believe that it is working. Because had it not worked, now it would continue. The tiredness and fatigue, it would have continued. Then I could not have believed. I would have left. I was thinking that way. If I feel more tired, then definitely I'm going to leave this. It is not my cup of tea. I was thinking that way. But now it is fine. Absolutely fine. I thought it will continue now. As yesterday, therefore I told that I'm going to continue for 3 months at least. Then
Great. वेरी नाइस, वेरी हाईली इंस्पायरिंग। लोग कहते हैं कि एक सर्टेन एज के बाद 40-45 होने के बाद ये योगा वगैरह आसन वगैरह हमारे बस की बात नहीं है, बट द विल पावर दैट यू हैव शोन इन द 3 वीक्स, इट्स रियली अमेजिंग। तो किस तरह से आपने इसको हैंडल किया?
सर, ये जो जितना भी हमारा डाइट व्हाटएवर वो था, उसको लेने के बाद डेफिनेटली यू कैन डू द योगा। सी, विथ फुल टमी, विथ ऑल काइंड ऑफ व्हाट यू से heavy items you take, and then you try to do yoga. I think that is where lies the difficulty. See, first I started with nutrition. I think that helped. 3 days you asked me to whatever you told to take, I have taken or not taken. Food was completely first under control, and then gradually, and I did not exert myself. You might have seen whenever my video was on today, whenever I felt a little bit pain or difficulty, I stopped there. I never ever exerted myself completely. Now I will do like this and that. And anyhow, I have to do that. Putting pressure on your body, it is that I have not done. So gradually, if you handle with a little lenient, gradually, धीरे धीरे अगर करेंगे तो जरूर वो though 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, sincerely, if you put effort, it will happen definitely. वो चाहे 40 के बाद हो या 50 के बाद हो, whatever the age may be, but you have to continue. What happens कि हम सोचते हैं कि हाँ, जैसे Bubbly is quite young and she is doing it perfectly. Okay, if मैं देखूंगी उसको और बोलूंगी कि नहीं, मेरा भी ऐसा ही होना चाहिए in the first place, first day itself, then agar nahi hua to we will get discouraged. That is not the case. You have to put. So yoga mein, as you told, according to your advice, ऐसे बोले ना, कभी भी exert मत करना, body को pain नहीं होना चाहिए ज्यादा. So in that way I tried, and by continuing it happened. It's not that I put a target and by this date I'll do. No, I simply followed what you told, एंड ग्रेजुअली धीरे धीरे ये जो आज जितना भी हो रहा है आज मेरा योगा, ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ग्रेजुअल ट्रांजिशन। ऑल ऑफ ए सडन तो हुआ नहीं, फर्स्ट डे इतना नहीं हुआ था सर, बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ था फर्स्ट डे। एंड धीरे 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 लेकिन मैं कंटिन्यू की, दैट आई हैव डन।
Amazing. I would also like to hear from you about your outstation journey. पहले कैसा जर्नी रहता है, इस बार आपका जर्नी कैसा रहा?
God, earlier, whenever I used to go, no, I have to first in my bag, whatever clothes I put, first I will put the medicine, the antacid and the headache pill, everything I will keep in my bag, and then I go. And then I have to use it definitely, because something or other I take in the train from that IRCTC from outside biryani or something I'll take. After that, I'll take one pill, and still then it will continue. Still then the gastric will come, even after taking the pill. And after going there for one day, whatever other people will enjoy, move around, and I will be in the room, either vomiting or sleeping in headache. But this time, for the first time, I did not take any antacid during journey, and I was so scared. I was thinking before I started this program, I knew that there is a tour to make, and then I was in my mind thinking, how will I manage this period with this diet, especially this 16 hours fasting diet? How will I manage? Whether I will be able to do, or it may worsen the condition. That was my doubt. It may worsen the condition also, na. So that I was thinking, and uh, then another problem was constipation, and for that constipation I had to carry the enema pot with me, and that also I thought how it is going to work out. So finally I put the enema pot first in my bag, and then the clothes, and then antacid also was there, because I had doubt in my mind whether it will work or not. And then when I moved out, no problem at all. In the train, I slept peacefully. I ate whatever instruction you had given कि एक झोला में एप्पल और बनाना और गुआवा भर के, हाँ कुकुम्बर भर के जाना है, तो वो ही भर के हम लेके गए. On that much only I have taken, nothing else in during the journey. And to my surprise, nothing happened, and the next day I could visit all the nearby archaeological sites, beautiful places. And with not just I walked also so many kilometers, 3, 4, 5 kilometers I walked. I came back, still there is no problem. I thought after reaching my place I will get some headache or something. That also didn't happen. Every moment I was thinking something is going to happen, but it didn't occur, and that's what so encouraging. And that's when I thought ki this is going to work for me, and I'm going to continue, and I'll tell others also. Only thing is that people do not know how their body works. That is the only thing. And in the process we take all the kinds of pills and then suffer a lot more than whatever the condition worsens. So in this trip, I could realize that you have to keep yourself light, especially avoid taking junk foods and food from outside. इधर उधर का कुछ भी डाल के फिर सफर करो और कहीं घूम ना पाओ. So this was a very pleasant trip, sir. Very pleasant. And this enema pot also helped me a lot. 2 times, as you told, I have taken. And complete relief. I think there must be something even now. There must be something with that enema also. That is how I'm working. This body is working.
Absolutely, absolutely. So really, some more miracles to come. अभी तो शुरुआत है. You are going to witness some more miracles in your life.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Yes. And thank you for joining and sharing your experience. And I'm very sure कि आपके जो inspiration है, आपके जो advices हैं, it is going to affect the people, और लोग हॉस्पिटल के लाइन छोड़ करके फल खरीदने की लाइन में खड़े हों.
Definitely, sir. It's all because of you. My colleague Bubbly Madam first introduced this thing to me, and I was knowing that she's doing something, but I was not aware that it will work out so good for me. My doubt was कि I'm already crossed my years. Now it is not possible for me. I thought ki okay, Bubbly is doing, she's young, it will work for her, not for me. But it worked for me also. At the age of 49, 50, it is working. So that's why I think it is for all the ages. It's not just for young people. One can start from one can start from late years also. One can start.
It is never late to start a good thing.
Yes, that's quite true.
Yes,
Never
yes,
late.
yes. And I tell you one thing कि जब आपने मेरा सेशन ज्वाइन किया, you were the one of the weakest student of my class,
Yes.
and I had to pay special attention, every hour reply to your message कि कहीं मनीषा का मैसेज तो नहीं आ गया. Immediately I have to reply, कुछ गड़बड़ ना हो जाए.
Yes, sir. I must thank you for that, because so much of instruction, and because I was worried, I have bothered you the most. I think you must not have got such kind of disciple earlier, because I was so worried, and every time, every movement, whatever happens, I used to speak out so that something may go wrong. It is only out of apprehension, sir, nothing else. Something may go wrong, something may work out or not. This is the case, and I have bothered you a lot, for which I am really, really sorry. Later on, it turned out to that these are nothing. Now I am laughing. What are the questions I was asking? So
No, it
now
was
I'm laughing at my own.
in fact it was coming out of apprehension. I was very well aware of, and that was one reason I was immediately replying to your questions the very next second without any delay.
So that's what I was. Now I'm realizing how stupid or foolish or whatever I was, but it. Thank you so much for bearing with all such questions and answers, so that finally I'm getting relief, and I'm convinced. I'm so hopeful for future also, and I'm thankful for this to you, sir. Great.
Thank you so much, Manisha ji, and really thankful for being in this session and sharing your experience. Thank you. Good day ahead.